So Donald Trump is now threatening some of the Gulf countries to sign the Abraham Accord agreement. Donald Trump is threatening Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Pakistan, and Kuwait to sign the Abraham Accord agreement. Can you imagine this? Donald Trump came out on a live TV yesterday during the question and answer session at the White House and said if Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Pakistan, Kuwait refuse to sign the Abraham Accord agreement, then he is not going to make any deal with Iran. He is not going to sign any deal with Iran. This is what Donald Trump said yesterday in public without any shame. Can you imagine this? So it was all about the Abraham Accord agreement. This is what Donald Trump has been fighting for since February 28th. I've told you time and again that Donald Trump and Netanyahu went into this war with Iran for their selfish interests. They went into this war for their selfish interests and claim, oh, Iran is a threat to the United States. Iran is a threat to the region. Iran is a threat to its neighbors, which are all lies. Which are all lies. They spread this narrative just to confuse the whole world, just to let the whole world agree with them, just to justify why they went into this war with Iran. But we all know that they have their selfish interests for going into this war with Iran. And things are beginning to play out now. The same things I've been saying over and over. Things are beginning to unfold. And most of you are going to see what I've been telling you on daily basis. So let's get it right. All these Gulf countries, right? Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Kuwait, they were enjoying their peace and stability. They had no issue with Iran for decades. Iran has never attacked any of its neighbors. Iran has never gone to war with any of these countries. Now, you, Donald Trump and Netanyahu, sat down because of your selfish interests, decided to attack Iran. You decided to go to war with Iran. Now, as a result of this war, right, most of these Gulf countries have been affected. Think about the strikes that Iran launched against them. Think about their citizens who lost their lives. Think about their properties being destroyed. Think about the economy hugely affected by this unprovoked war started by Donald Trump and Netanyahu. Now, the economy of these countries are suffocating. They are bleeding because of the inflation. They are unable to sell their oil. Tourism in these countries has been affected. Nothing is working in these countries. Before this war, they were enjoying their peace and stability. Their economies were booming. And because of this war, nothing is working for them again. Who is the cause? Donald Trump and Netanyahu. And now you are giving them conditions that if they don't sign the Abraham Accord agreement, you are not going to make a deal with Iran. Does this make any sense? I've told you that Donald Trump and Netanyahu are a threat to world peace. These two people need to be arrested immediately. They need to be resting in jail. I'm telling you because they are a threat to the whole world. They are a threat to world's peace and stability. So Donald Trump started this rubbish few days ago when he came out and said, oh, he's encouraging some of the Gulf countries to sign the Abraham Accord deal because it's going to help them in so many things. Oh, countries like the UAE have already signed it and it's really working. And yesterday, he said Steve Witkoff is working so hard to make sure that these other Gulf countries like Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Kuwait, who have refused to sign the accord, Steve Witkoff is working so hard to make sure they sign the agreement, or else he's not going to make any deal with Iran. This guy is a demon. This guy is a demon. Trust me, he's abnormal. Something is wrong with him. Now, to most of you who don't know much about the Abraham Accord agreement, right? It was a set of agreement imposed by the United States, by the Trump administration in 2020, claiming they want to ease cooperation between Israel and the Gulf countries. They want to promote cooperation between Israel and the Gulf countries. And they claim this agreement is going to normalize diplomatic relations between Israel and the Gulf countries. Is going to help Israel and the Gulf countries to open their embassies and also have direct flights with each other. Then it's going to increase security and intelligence cooperation among Israel and these Gulf countries, and also to promote tourism and technology partnership, which is a lie, which is a propaganda, which is a propaganda. This Abraham Accord agreement is going to favor only the United States and Israel. And this is why Donald Trump is fighting for all the Gulf countries to sign this Abraham Accord agreement. This is so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. I've told you that if this man is not stopped, right, he's going to commit a lot of atrocities in the whole world. Most of you are beginning to see. So, as a result of this Abraham Accord agreement, right, Donald Trump wants to gain influence over all the Gulf countries. He wants to gain total influence over the Gulf countries. And also he wants to continue selling his arms. He wants to get that freedom to continue selling his arms to all the Gulf countries. And also it will help Donald Trump, or let's say the United States, right, to gain more access. In fact, any time in any of the Gulf country he wants. But he claims he will promote cooperation among Israel, but it's indirectly favoring the United States. It will give the United States more power to do anything in these Gulf countries. Think about tourism, think about oil and energy, think about infrastructure, think about anything. This is what this agreement is going to give to the United States. But they have put Israel in front to convince most of the Gulf countries. What has the Abraham Accord agreement has to do with the war that you started, with the illegal war that you started? And it has affected the whole world, especially the Gulf countries. And now you are threatening them, threatening Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Kuwait, Pakistan, that if they don't sign the Abraham Accord agreement, you will not make any deal with Iran. Most of you, when our eyes go see, when our eyes go see, when we talk, you will say, why do you hate Donald Trump? This. So this is what Donald Trump said yesterday, the 27th of May, 2026. Let's wait and see how Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Kuwait, and Pakistan are going to respond to his request. But for now, what do you think? What do you know? Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. And remember to like, comment, and share this video. And look out for my next update. God bless you.